Hi, my name is Evie, and this is a video in slow English to help you practice your listening comprehension. What is this? A big curve. Today we are in Bath, which in my opinion is probably the most beautiful city here in the UK, or well, at least in England. We're currently standing in this really small park, but I thought that we could just check out some of the most important places here in the city. So, Bath is a really famous city for its architecture. It has some buildings from the Roman era and also some buildings from the Georgian period. So that's like the 18th century, the 1700s. Right now, we are on our way to the Royal Crescent, which is one of the most iconic sections of this city. You will see when we get there why this area is so iconic, why it's so special. So, let's go for a walk in the sunshine. We're gonna head this way through the park. And yeah, I will show you a little bit of the city and we will just explore a little bit of Bath today. We're now walking into one of the parks, which is on the way to where? The Royal Crescent. You can see it here above the park entrance, these lions. You can see the flowers on the tree. We call that blossom. So here's the sign for the Royal Crescent. A crescent is like the shape that these buildings are in, like a big curve. And these are residential houses. So people do live here. Very rich people live here. Obviously, all of the city is not quite as grand as this, as kind of fancy as this, as we would say posh. So posh is a word actually that only exists in English. Posh is basically like upper class, kind of rich, fancy, and these buildings here are definitely posh. Honestly, you can tell by the cars. There are a lot of Range Rovers, which is a posh car. People will often use the way that you pronounce the word Bath to tell if you are posh or not. So, the kind of important letter here is the A. If you are posh, you will pronounce this city as Bath, like this. And if you are from the countryside in this area, if you are from the countryside, you will say Bath, like this, Bath. If you're wondering which one I say, when I speak on these videos, I tend to use an accent that is more modern RP, so a little bit more posh. So in most of these videos, you will hear me saying Bath, but if I have a glass of wine, if I'm with friends, if I'm speaking with my family, I'm much more likely to say Bath. Where I'm from in Cornwall, that's more our accent. So we say Bath, we say grass. But if you were posh, you would say Bath and grass. Grass or grass. Bath or Bath. It's also really sunny today. nice like blue sky. So all of the doors in the Royal Crescent are white. You can see all of the doors are white except for this one at number 22. So apparently, in the 1970s, the lady at this house, number 22, she painted her door yellow, and it upset this city so much that she went to court. So she had to go to court to basically argue that she was allowed to paint her own front door yellow. People were worried that it was kind of breaking tradition. So breaking the tradition of the kind of classic white door that the rest of the buildings have. Obviously, she did win the trial, so there is only one house here now, number 22, which has a yellow front door. Kind of interesting, no? So it's still very early. Well, it's not very early. What time is it? Like 4 p.m? It's like 4 p.m. So we have a few hours until the sun sets. So the Royal Crescent is behind me now, and we are going to head into the main city. I will try and film, but I'm shy, okay? I'm shy. So for now, let's head back into the city. Let's go back into Bath or Bath. We are walking back into the city, but I'm going to teach you a word that you will never ever use in English. Okay, do you see this? This thing here, made of stone, is an obelisk. It's an obelisk because, honestly, I don't even know why. But that like stone pillar is an obelisk. You will probably never use that. The pub is called the Raven, which is a type of bird, like a black bird, like a crow. There's a gin bar. How funny. It's closed. No gin. No gin today. It's so peaceful. A cafe, cookies. Open, coffee and cookies. And then the bridge. We are now walking towards the Abbey. The Abbey is basically just like a big church here in Bath. It is quite an impressive building, so I will try and grab some clips for you, but it has these amazing walls made of Bath stone, which is that light beige stone, and it's right next to the old Roman baths. It's literally right next door. It's a cafe. They were fully booked. So, behind me are the Roman baths, which are why this city is called Bath. Here in Bath, there are hot springs. So water is coming up from the center of the earth to the surface, and the water is warm, okay? It's hot. They're natural hot springs. The Roman baths that are here are original from like 70 AD. Really old, really impressive. And they're right behind me. Is this even on? No. So we are now at the baths that this city is named after. So let's go in. We are here at the hot springs. This temple we are sitting in right now is Roman. So it's from about 70 AD. Do you remember the exact date? 73. So the temple we are sitting in right now is from 73. 79 AD. These hot springs are baths, okay? So these are Roman baths. People used to swim or bathe in the water, and it was a really important part of Roman culture. It was an important part of Roman social culture. So this is a way that you would make friends or kind of spend time with other people. There was also a religious element to these hot springs. So something interesting that we learned is that people used to use this hot spring to curse other people. So they would write in metal the names of people that they wanted the goddess of this hot spring, to curse. And people have found them thousands and thousands of years later, these curses. So, for example, people are cursing somebody who stole their cloak, or they're cursing somebody who, I don't know, all sorts of people. Nowadays, you cannot swim in the water because this is a museum, but there are other spas in this city that you can use to go swimming. We actually walked past a hot spring that you can swim in earlier on today. But what an impressive building, and so cool that you can sit here so close to the water. It's amazing. And you can see all of the, like, what are those with the flames? What are those called? Torches. They have torches burning all around the outside of the spring, and statues are watching from over the top of the balcony. It's incredibly cool. It's really, really amazing to be here. Honestly, we are in here with the ruins of the old Roman temple. It kind of like stinks. Like, it kind of smells bad in here. I think it's probably the hot springs. I have no idea. So we are now leaving. We are now leaving the baths, but yeah, super gorgeous. But it's time. It's time to go. Okay, so behind me is the bath and, well, the bathhouse. And I think honestly, it's time to get a drink and get some dinner as well. We And now we are going to grab something to eat, I think. It's time to have dinner. So that is basically the plan now. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, and film there, that's super cute too. Huh? What was what?
That accent. I mean, I just really thought that the...
Oh, no, it's the other way.
No.
It is this one. Oh.